got me stumped.
I think I wasted all that time reading scripts. Boy.
Dad, if it makes you feel any better, I give you permission to run away anytime you want to.
How about now? Kind of busy.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I've done some dramatic roles, like Police Story, and I just finished a movie called Stingray with Mark Hamill. And last season I did a TV movie called Murder on Flight 502. I was planting smoke bombs in the airport and things like that. I just played a real creep. Stayed right in character.
Dave, what have you been doing since we stopped shooting the show?
Well, when we stopped, I went home, went right to bed. I was tired. You know, it was a long 4 years hanging around that house. And then the next morning, I think it was Saturday, I woke up and I had some juice, and then I read the paper, and the phone rang.
Dave,
What?
Dave, I didn't mean moment to moment. I meant in general.
Oh, in a couple of weeks, I'm opening at the Sahara Hotel in Las Vegas, and I would like you and what's-his-name here, and even Susan and David to come if you can.
Hey, speaking of Susan, what happened to her?
Susan couldn't be with us today because she's busy doing public appearances for her new movie, First Love. But she wanted to say something to all of us. Especially to you, Danny.
Hi, everybody. I wish I could be with you tonight, but by the time your show is on, I'll be on the East Coast promoting my new film. I just want to wish you all the very best, and I look forward to seeing you when I come back. Especially you, Danny.
I knew she cared about me. I just knew it. People in love sometimes do crazy things. Hey, I know why you're laughing. You and Susan thought it was funny even then.
I guess I did think it was pretty funny then. And now. I still love you anyway.
Thanks, Billy. We're a bunch of dynamite actors.
Well, I don't know about dynamite, but it is pretty easy to come off well when you got an editor that takes out all those little irritating habits that you have when you're waiting to say your line. Watch this.
I'm right in the middle of a good dream. Once I wake up, something in my brain. Before I go, I hold my brain in my head. Out the words I read. I think I love you. I think I love you. What am I so afraid of? And I'm not sure. There is no cure for. I love you. That's what life is made of. So it's me to say, and I never felt this way.
You know, sitting here talking and watching the clips, I'd forgotten how much fun we really had on that show.
Oh, we really
It was great.
Just with hair alone.
Occasionally, though, there were problems that were hard to solve.
Hi, kids.
Who needs your advice?
Sure. What can I help you with?
Well, we've decided what we want to be, but everybody says we can't.
Well, sure you can.
Everybody says you have to be born in the right kind of family.
That's ridiculous. It doesn't make any difference what kind of family you come from in this country. You can be anything you want to be. Now, what is it you want to be when you grow up?
Negroes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the resident Partridge Family advisor, David Cassidy.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, David. Sit down.
Well, thank you.
Of course, you know, David's also a part of my real family, and a lot has happened since this.
I remember those days. We sure did have a lot of fun doing that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I
I still love singing and writing songs, and lately I've been into breeding horses and racing some, too.
You're doing some acting, too, aren't you?
That's right. Funny you should ask. I just finished a dramatic role in a 2-hour movie of the week.
Oh, that's marvelous. I think the most important thing, though, is that David is now married to a very beautiful young woman and a lovely actress, Kaylin.
She is indeed. It's really the happiest part of my life now. She is, without a doubt, the loveliest girl I've ever known. Except you.
Oh, you're sweet. Aren't you going to sing for us?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Cassidy.
Come to my side and strengthen my love. We're here, I feel deprived. You strengthen my love. Your womanly touch helps me get through so much. Oh, darling. Strengthen my love. We're here, close to the end. Ain't about
Partridge Family, My Three Sons, will continue in a moment.
I don't know if Fred McMurray knows this or not, but I was a real fan of My Three Sons when it was on the air. I think the reason was that it showed all of us what the word family really means.
Here are the young ladies who portrayed the wives of My Three Sons. Meredith McRae, Tina Cole, and Ronnie Troop. Wait just a minute. Just a minute. Meredith, you weren't with Don. You were with...
she was with me.
Oh, she was with you. Ronnie, you were with Sandy, right? You were with Don. There. Now, does it all come back to you?
I feel really left out, you know. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't old enough to marry on the show.
Well, don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, here's somebody who is the most important thing to bury on the show. Trap.
He says he's been writing, producing, and directing.
Well, now the whole family's happy.
You know, Fred, when I walked in here just now, I really got a chill because it made me realize how much the show meant to me.
Well, when you and Tim got married, it meant a lot of things to a lot of people.
I never even thought we were going to get married. If you recall, it was kind of hard for me to pop the big question.
Why? Were you afraid?
Well, it wasn't exactly fear. It was more lack of privacy. Comes a time...
My special hot cocoa. And take it by the hand, let's talk.
Timing is perfect, Bob. We work well together. Why don't we make it for keeps? Why don't we make it for keeps?
Well, heck, Mike, you have to make it for keeps. Otherwise, the pigeons will get out.
That's the greatest proposal I've ever seen.
Oh,
Romantic. Well, it may have taken a while, but things finally did turn out okay.
You go ahead.
Would you marry me?
Yes.
I'm not going to use any fancy words or... What?
I said yes. But I should have said the first two times you asked.
Never forget that. We got engaged in black and white and married in color, you know.
You know, here's something that nobody ever knew. Tim and I really dated when we were on the show.
Oh, boy.
That's a surprise to me.
I know, nobody knew. Of course, I am married now in real life. I'm married to an actor. His name is Greg Malavy, and he's got 3 wives, me and Mary Hartman.
Greg, if you're watching, we're just good friends, just good friends.
You know, My Three Sons really gave me my start, though. It was the first acting job I ever had, as is obvious. And from there, I went on to do Petticoat Junction and my nightclub act, and I've been doing lots of TV and films. And by the way, I have my own production company, too.
Really?
Yes, I do.
You know, this family finally got so big, it was hard to keep track of everybody. And before I knew it, Robbie was getting married, and I had another daughter-in-law.
I, Kathleen Miller, take thee, Robert Douglas, to be my wedded husband.
The ring, please. This ring I give thee in token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding love. This ring I give thee